I haven't done this in so long. Let's see if I can do it. Hello, my name is Elizabeth. If you're new, then welcome. And if you're not new, then welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, I have my 3-year hair growth update. Today is April 4th, 2023, and it's been 3 years since I shaved my head. I cannot believe that 3 years have gone by. So many things have happened to my hair since I shaved it, or I guess my head I should say, since I shaved it. So many things have happened in my life since I shaved my head. I also have not done a video in so long. I'm so sorry it's been so long. So much is happening in my life in terms of working on transferring schools, and in my personal life in terms of friendships changing. And I am in school right now and just lots of schoolwork, and I was in a play at school. Well, I was in the musical in December, and then we went to this festival that I was nominated for that play that we did, Shrek, in December. And then in the spring I did Urinetown, and I was nominated for that as well. And then so we had the musical, festival, auditioning for colleges, working on transferring somewhere for my bachelor's degree. And then this spring semester I was in another show that just ended, and I just have so much that I'm doing, but that doesn't really matter. Anyways, so sorry, long story short, sorry I have not uploaded in a very long time. I really do miss it, and I think this summer I will start doing more videos because then I'll have more free time. This is my 3-year hair growth update. I shaved my head April 4th, 2020, and now it's April 4th, 2023. So this is how long my hair is. Obviously, you can see it. I've had haircuts for the first, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, go watch this. But for the first year, I did not cut my hair. When I first shaved it and it would grow on the sides, I would cut like this little piece around my ear to give the top some time to grow, and I would also cut the back of my neck to also give the top some time to grow. But besides that, the first year I did not get a haircut. The second year I maybe had 3 haircuts, and then this third year I've also maybe had 3 or 4 haircuts. So, and they're not cuts, they're like trims, you know. But this year, from April 4th, 2022 to today, April 4th, 2023, I've done a lot to my hair in terms of color. In August of 2021, I bleached my hair, and I got that professionally done. And then last year, I was like, oh, I want to shave my head again. Like, I want to get at least a pixie cut, but I also want to grow my hair really long. What can I do to it to make it more fun and interesting? And I was like, you know what? I'll color my hair. So I took it upon myself to dye my hair at home. I bleached my head. So at this point, my hair was probably around here-ish, I think. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, it was probably around here-ish, and I had probably up to here. I let my roots grow out because of the show that we were in. It fit to have grown out roots. So my roots were probably like here, and then the blonde, no, actually they were probably around my ears, like right here, and then the rest was blonde. So I bleached from my roots to like around here-ish, and I would fill in whatever needed to be filled in. So I did that at home, and then I used Mondo color, that like conditioning color, whatever that product is called. I used I think it's called Super Pink, and I dyed my hair pink. And I made a video about that, so you can go and watch that. I did that April 11th, I believe. And then at the end of April, it had really, really faded. And so I did the pink again. And then on May 18th, I went to Florida to visit my friend. And that morning, I bleached my head again. I bleached the roots that had grown out. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. I shouldn't have done that. really, I should have just put the color over the roots. Obviously, I did that one at home again, and when I bleached it, I overlapped the bleach, and that is really, really, really damaging for your hair. So since then, my hair has been repairing. It does not fall out in clumps. It didn't do any of that really horrible stuff. It wasn't that bad, but it was bad when I just shouldn't have done it. You know what I mean? So since then, my hair has been repairing. So then I dyed the right side orange with Brad Mondo's orange color, and then I dyed the left side pink again, and I loved that. I felt like Hayley Williams. It was very fun. Pictures of it are on my Instagram, so you can go look at those. My Instagram will be linked in the bio. And then after that, in Florida, I went to the beach and went in the ocean, and my hair faded really quickly. Obviously, it's just like a conditioning color. It's not like a permanent color. So after that day in the ocean, it faded so much. So then when I got home, maybe June 4th, around that time, I used the X Mondo purple. I forget what it's called. Super purple, maybe? Purple color. And I had that in my hair. And that was the last fun fashion color. I just did my nails, by the way. I don't love the color, but it was powder, so when I started, I was like, I'll just continue, but it feels weird. Anyways, that was the last fashion color that I did. I didn't love the purple so much. I felt like it washed me out a bit. I did like it when it faded. I didn't like those like dark purple, but as it started fading, I would like it more. The pink was definitely my favorite. As the purple faded, I also lifeguard, so I went in the chlorine, and that made the purple fade a lot. As the purple faded, it turned kind of pink because the pink was underneath, and then as that faded, it became like very like almost white platinum blonde, just because it was, you know, the sun and chlorine and then the blonde underneath. My mom really did not like these fashion colors. I will say that I did bleach my eyebrows as well as I would do each of these colors. And when it was fun, I had orange, pink, and then my eyebrow was orange, pink, and then I would wear eyeliner, and the eyeliner would be orange, pink. So I thought that was fun when I did that, and I really enjoyed that. Anyways, my mom really did not like the colors, and we were going to Arizona to visit my family in August. We also went to Las Vegas to see Silk Sonic perform. So good. I was like, you know what? My hair needs a break. And I got it done. This blondish strawberry orange color. It was so nice. So she took the blonde. The purple had basically all faded. Like, she didn't need to touch up any of that color. The blonde that was in my hair, she kept a lot of it to use as highlights. And then she put like orange through. I don't know why I'm showing you like this because you can't see it. I loved that color so much. I thought it was so beautiful. It looked so natural somehow. It was stunning. I loved it. And that faded quickly as well. And my roots she didn't touch up my roots, so my roots had grown into probably to like here-ish, and then the rest, so there was like this weird like orange root where the color like was really holding on to the roots, and then obviously it didn't hold on to the blonde as well, so it was just kind of weird. So then in September, I got my hair done. I dyed it auburn, reddish, fall. It was very fall. It was like a very trendy color, and I loved that as well, and I got that done. And that was it. It was not a permanent dye. It's more of like a glaze that she used. I don't know exactly what it is, but something like that. Then it faded a bit. So there's this brand called Overtone, and they are also coloring conditioner things, kind of like Brad Mondo's, but there wasn't like a lot. I didn't use a fashion color. It was more, you know, like a reddish color, and I used that. Hated it. Do not use Overtone, because then when it would fade around here-ish, it's not coming up, but it definitely came up when the red would fade. I had the red done 3 times, I think. So it would fade, and then like around right here, you can see it in certain lighting, but I don't think you can see it now. It had like a greenish tint. It was the weirdest thing. I've never put green in my hair. All of the fashion colors had faded. I don't know why this overtone stuff turned it like greenish. I can't describe it. If you look at my transition videos on TikTok, I'll link my TikTok as well, you'll be able to see sort of like a greenish tint. I don't know what else to say. It's super weird. My hairdresser says it as well. She thinks it's super weird. She said she does not like the brand Overtone. She said that if you want to use a product like that, Moroccan Oil has a very good product. Don't use Overtone. I don't know. It was, like I said, you can't really see it here, but it's like around here-ish. So then I was sick of that. My mom didn't love the red. I didn't change it because of her, but I was kind of sick of I wanted something to cover the greenish. I was in the show at school and I was supposed to be someone's mother, and it was the young girl and then the older version of her in the play also, and they have dark hair, and they were gonna put me in a wig, and I was like, you know what, all of headshots were coming up at school. We got headshots done. It's like a 20-minute headshot session for free if you're in the show. So I was like, you know what, all of these things are happening. Why don't I just dye my hair brown again? So I went and got my hair done, and that's what this has been. I got it done, I believe, February 19th maybe, because the headshots were the 22nd. I'm pretty good with dates. I believe it was the 19th. This again is a glaze. However, red stays in your hair the longest, but it fades the quickest, which is super weird. When I separate it like this and in certain lighting, I can still see like the weirdish green tint, but when I separate it like this, you can see it's a little bit lighter in this section. It stays well from like the roots till here-ish, because when you think about it, I dyed my roots almost a year ago, and if you look back at my hair growth update, my hair was around here-ish, maybe a little bit longer at a year, so it makes sense that my roots have grown till here-ish, and then what here fades faster, especially like right around here. Is this all making sense? I think I'm just rambling. I hope that you can follow this. Anyways, that's where my hair is now. I love it. It's darker than my natural color. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but my natural color is, I hope that you can tell, my natural color is growing in a bit. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't. I can't really check. Anyways, so that's how it is now. When I first went back to my hairdresser, I noticed this as well. My hair was feeling, this is from the damage, it was feeling kind of like gummy, stringy, would take a long time to dry. My hair feels much, much, much better than it did every time I go. She's like, your hair is feeling better and better and better. So that's really wonderful. I use good quality shampoo and conditioner. I use hair masks. I try to only wash my hair once a week if I can stretch it that long. Definitely no more than twice a week. I don't use too much heat on my hair. I brush my hair gently. All of these, I take vitamins, whatever. I try to take care of my hair, and I feel like it really does show, because like I said, even with all that bleach and stuff, it doesn't fall out in clumps and whatever. So I think that's it. I will now try and measure my hair. I don't even know if it really matters for measuring anymore, because I've had haircuts, so like it really doesn't make that much of a difference. But I'm just gonna bring a piece from the back here and try and measure it. Now, obviously this isn't gonna be exact, I'm doing it myself, but this is a roundabout. I believe the last time that I did this, it was like 10.5 inches maybe. And so I'm hoping that it's longer than that. Look at how long it is. Okay. I have my measuring thing here, measuring tape, whatever it's called. I believe it's around 12. It's like perfectly 12 inches, maybe a half an inch shy, maybe a quarter of an inch. It's like, to me, that looked to be perfectly 12 inches. So my hair is a foot long at its longest point. Obviously I have some layers, and this is not 12 inches. Maybe this is like 6 inches, I would say. I have no idea. I can't tell. But I'm not gonna measure that because it doesn't really matter, because whatever. Okay, so my hair is 12 inches. And yeah, those are all my updates, I think. I do always I think I'll say this till I cut my hair. I always think about cutting my hair. I'm also thinking maybe for the summer I'll try and get it as light as possible, just underneath, and then, or like just a strand, and try and dye it a fun color. However, she did say since there's so much red in my hair underneath, I'm never going to be able to get it blonde again until all the red is out, but that's okay because my hair needs to heal anyways. So now I will show you my hair from all angles and then I'll be done. Okay, so this is it from the front. This is it from the left side. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it all, it's so long. Okay, let's try. Here's it from the side. From the back. I mean, with it in the back, you get what I'm saying. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Is it working? I hope so. Can you see it all? I can't. I obviously won't know until I edit this. I don't think you can see it all. But you can see how far it goes down my back. Yes, you can. Okay. And then the right side. Let's get all my hair first. Actually, I guess I'll show you it like this first. And then from the side. And that's it. I do not take progress pictures anymore because I feel like it just is kind of pointless. You can't really tell from day to day, even from month to month, how much it's grown, but you can tell from year to year. Yeah, so I don't take those anymore, so those will not be at the end of the video. However, I do have pictures of the different colors, so maybe I'll put those in because I did take some screenshots from my camera roll. So I'll probably put those in because why not? Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy that you're here. If you've been following me since then, incredible. Thank you so much. That's really, really cool. And like I said, I've been gone for a really long time, but this is very, very fun for me and very nostalgic for me. And so thank you for being here. If you're new, then thank you for coming. I hope that you stay and enjoy, even though I don't post as regularly as I would like. As soon as the semester is over and I have more free time, I will make an update video with what's been going on in my life, even though I gave you a little sneak peek in the beginning. But yeah, really, thank you so much for watching. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I can't stress it enough. I forget what I used to say at the end of these. I'll have to watch one of my old videos because I really have no idea what I used to say. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye.